Hi, welcome, and thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2018 Chevrolet Impala Premier. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you like this video or find this information entertaining or helpful or both, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so what's new for 2018? The Impala receives only really just a few minor changes to standard equipment and option packages. Notably, a rear view camera and keyless entry and start are now standard across all the models. The base LS trim receives a MyLink infotainment system with an 8-inch touchscreen, Bluetooth, and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility. So, like I said at the beginning, we are going to build out the Premier. The Premier, it used to be called the LTZ. I think they changed that last year. I think the last year the LTZ was in 2016. In 2016, it became the Premier. So we are going to build out the top of the line Premier, also known or formerly called the LTZ. So let's jump into it. Okay, so by default, it automatically puts us at the LS trim. Now, so we're not going to bother really going over the LS, and we're not going to really bother going over the LT. We're going to skip right to the top. But maybe it might be worth noting, so that way we can see what options are being added. So let's take a look actually at the LS trim really quick. That starts at 28,770. If we click on more, this will give us the notable features and highlights. So you get the Ecotec V6, you get a 6-speed automatic transmission, and this is obviously going to be equipment that's also included in the Premier that we're going to be building. But what I'm doing is building it up so we can see everything that comes in the Premier, because obviously all this stuff is going to be included. So 10 airbags, you get the keyless access with push-button start. Full color high resolution driver information center, the Chevy MyLink 8-inch screen, Apple CarPlay, Bluetooth audio, USB ports. You get 3-month trial of Sirius XM satellite radio. You get the OnStar. You got a built-in Wi-Fi hotspot, 4G LTE. You get cloth and leatherette. Okay, so you're getting a lot of stuff. You get the stainless wheels or the steel wheels and all that. So when you bump up to the LT, what else do we get? Well, we get the 18-inch wheels, LED lights, remote vehicle start. Now you got some adjustable seats, power adjustable front and lumbar control. You got dual zone climate control, leather wrapped steering wheel and shift knob. Outside power adjusted body color mirrors with integrated turn signals and ground illumination. Okay, so when we bump up to the Premier, what else do we get? All right, now we get that V6 as part of the package. We also get perforated leather appointed seating, rear park assist, 8-way power adjustable front passenger seat, heated front seats, advanced safety features that include what? Available forward collision alert, rear cross traffic alert, available lane departure warning and side blind zone alert and with lane change alert, chrome door handles with body color surround and lower body chrome moldings. Right, we can see some lower body chrome moldings right there. High intensity discharge headlamps, which look very nice. Looks like you got some LED. Well, the LED running lamp or lights up here were from the first trim package. We got the chrome exterior mirror caps. Yep, we can see some chrome up there. 19-inch machine face aluminum wheels, and I think there's some 20s as options. And if they are, we're getting them. Dual outlet exhaust with bright tips integrated into rear fascia. And then let's look at the engine here. So the engine makes 305 horse and basically 265 pound-feet of torque at 5,200 RPMs, and you're getting that same 6-speed automatic transmission. Okay, and we saw it even has hill start assist. So very cool. A lot of features in this car. I'll make sure to leave a link to the Chevy section. So if you are to the Impala section of this website, of the Chevy website. So if you want to dig deeper into this car and you're interested in it, I'll give you the link so you can get there quickly. I will also save this build at the end of the video so that you can download it. If you like this build that I'm building, you can download it and you can actually take this right to the dealer and say, give me this car right here. Okay, so we are selecting the Premier. And so the Premier trim is not available with current selections. Please choose an available trim. Well, we know that we want the 3.6 V6. There we go. The only one that is the option. So select. All right, that bumps us up to the internet price of $36,495. They don't come in all-wheel drive, and that's it for this step. Let's move on to the colors. So you got some pretty standard colors. The Silver Ice Metallic, not a bad looking color. Obviously, you've got the blacks, cool colors there. I don't know about that, this graphite that looks a little green. You got this Nightfall Gray. But what's really grabbing me, you got a couple of premium colors. I always like the General Motors, the Cadillac whites and the GM whites and this pearl tri-coat. Always really beautiful. This is going to look beautiful on this car. Normally, if you've watched any of my stuff, you know I like the light colored cars because they're easier to keep clean. They don't show scratches, etc., etc. But I think for this build, we are going to do what? We're not going to do that. I really like this pepper dust. I think that light sand gold color is going to look nice. And I've got ideas to have some nice 20-inch wheels if they offer that as an option. Let's take a look at the interior. I see that there's also, okay, so we can see that we've got all our screen here. Looks very attractive. We've got the Pepper Dust Metallic. That's a no-cost option. We're still sitting at $36,995. As far as the interior, I don't know about you, but I want jet black all the way. Okay? Seems to be a no-cost option to switch to the color of your choice. So we're going to go with the jet black. Let's move on to packages. So we've got several packages here. We can see some scroll. We got a little bit of work to do. What is the Premier Convenience package for just $935? You get memory setting, carpeted trunk mat, premium front and rear carpeted floor mats, inside rear view auto dimming mirror. If we click on more, what does that give us? Okay, so it just opens it up a little bit more. We get ventilated front seats, heated steering wheel, power tilt and telescoping, steering column, memory settings for driver's seat, outside mirrors and steering wheel. We got to have this package, and it's only it's under $1,000. It's not even $950. You got to have this basic package, power and tilt steering wheel. You got to have that, of course, at the bare minimum. So we'll take that for $935. Okay, and it says changing Premier Convenience package will also change the following. What do we have to add? Front and rear carpeted floor mats, outside heated power adjustable manual folding. Wow, that's a long phrase, isn't it? But we'll take it for $935. Okay, we'll take it for $935. All right, what else? Premier Confidence package that gives us adaptive cruise control. I'm not much for ever using that, but look, we get the 20-inch aluminum wheels, but maybe that's a standalone option. But then you also get the forward collision alert, but we know if we hit the I, it's going to give us a little more information. Lane departure warning, adaptive cruise control, 20-inch aluminum wheels, right, and 245 tires all season, all the way around. Okay, I'm not going to select that yet because I want to look at some of these other ones. What is the Midnight Edition package? What is that? What else does that give us? Does that give us any of that stuff? So no, that gives us this sport deal where we get 19-inch special Midnight Edition black painted pocket wheels, front and rear black bow tie, body color surround grille, rear spoiler, pedal cover set. Well, I know I want the 20-inch wheels, and I bet you anything in accessories. I do like the pedals, the aluminum sport pedals, but I bet you I can pick that up in accessories. So we're going to forego that. I think we are going to grab, this adaptive cruise control. I'm not really not so much big on that, but the one I do like the lane departure warning, and I do like that forward collision alert warning. The aluminum wheels, they have them in this dark color. I don't know if they're brighter than that. I would hope that they are. I don't know. Maybe we might be able to find a better picture as we continue through the process. But for $1,275, I think we're going to be in on this. Okay, is it going to pop up something else? Yeah. What do we need to add? Yeah, we know we need to change that. Gotcha. So we're up here at $38,705. We're still under 40 grand. We chose to skip out on the Midnight Edition package. The all-weather matte protection package. Hey, listen, this is the deal. We can buy this stuff at the dealer, right? We don't have to add this right now. You don't have to buy this right now. But for the sake of this build, it's right here. We're going to add those too. Okay, we're going to add those, and we'll also change the following: premium all-weather floor mats, cargo all-weather floor mats. Yeah, okay. As long as it doesn't remove any of our other stuff, let's double check. Yeah, it's all there. So it was just giving us a few other things. Let's just go over it. So for the $200, it gives us the premium all-weather front and rear floor mats. All weather is being rubber, and the all weather cargo mat that goes back in the trunk for $200. So let's move on to exterior. Yeah, all right. So we've got the midnight edition wheels, and then we have the aluminum. So I guess they just don't show them very bright, I suppose. So we've got the wheels that I want, the 20-inch wheels. We've got the all-season black wall tires that's included in the package. Engine block heater, we don't need that because heats the engine oil and engine block fluids, helps ease cold weather starts. It's like I always say in my videos whenever I do any of these GM cars that offer that, or any manufacturer that offers an engine block heater, unless your car is really sitting out in some really cold weather, you probably don't need that for $100. So we're not going to get that either. The wheel locks, that's just a security thing. Again, this is something that you could get at the dealer, but we'll go ahead and we'll do it up today. All right. The dual pane power sunroof, I think that's a good option. A power sunshade can be closed when you want to block light from entering the cabin from above. In addition, your rear seat passengers will appreciate the fixed glass skylight positioned immediately behind the tilt sliding sunroof glass. You know what? For $1,000, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it to fully option the car out. Why not? I think the rear spoiler looks really hot for $4.25. Let's grab that. Oh wow, really? So, really, am I willing to give up the pepper dust? Am I willing to give up the pepper dust is the question. And the answer to that question is yes, because I want a rear spoiler. So, and we'll just stick with the silver ice. I think that's a good color. I've seen the color on the road, and it's an attractive color, and it's going to clean up nicely, and it's going to look great even when it's raining and dirty. All right, so we're going to get that for $4.25. And now that we're going to get that, I was going to say with the pepper dust, I wasn't going to do the black emblems because I thought the gold emblems looked better. But now that we're doing the rear spoiler, then I'm going to go ahead and do the gloss black emblems as well. But let's see how that looks. They didn't even change the color. Oh, that's messed up. Because I wanted to see, because maybe that might be too muted and too black in the front. You know what? I think I'm going to remove that. Because I think that's just going to kind of mute the whole logo, and I like the logo. I want people to see that in their rear view mirror, because I don't know if you've seen these out in the wild, but they look pretty good out in the wild. They look good. These rear splash guards, I want them. The front and rear splash guards, they integrate nicely, and man, they're going to really save the bottom of the car, because all kinds of road debris and rock chips and all that stuff, those mud flaps are going to catch and prevent a lot of that. And it's still going to look good. Some cars it looks bad, but these new cars where they design them in like that, they look very good. Aesthetically pleasing, I should say. So, let's move on. We're over here in interior options. I don't think we need a trunk organizer or a first aid kit. Again, those things can be gotten at the dealer, right at the parts department. So let's move on to accessories. So I was wrong about the accessories because I was wondering what else could be available, and it looks like it's just, oh nope, there are the pedal covers for $165. That's what I want. Are they going to add it to the picture? No. Okay, floor mats. I think we already have like premium floor mats somewhere. I think we already had that. Let's go back to interior. Yeah, we have the premium front carpeted mats already, so we don't need to worry about that. Audio, I don't even know what this stuff is. It's like these little accessory things that are portable. You don't need any of these things. All this stuff is stuff you can get at the dealer anyway. Most people, unless you're going to be storing this car for a long time, you probably don't need a battery tender, because that's all this really is. It just keeps your battery charged. And other things, license plate frames, etc., etc. We're going to go ahead and skip over all that. The OnStar stuff, you can look at that stuff on your own and determine if that's right for you. There's a bunch of car care products down here. We can skip over all that. So really, let's jump over to the summary. So, car started off at $36,620. We got a no-cost option for our color being silver. We selected $2,500 in packages. Let's just click the drop down. We got the premium convenience package, and we got the Premier confidence package, and you can see what's all included as I'm scrolling by. And we got the all-weather mat protection package. And then to that, we also added, what, $1,700 worth of what? These packages. The dual pane sunroof, the wheel locks, the rear spoiler, the front and rear splash guards. The interior was standard. We went with the all-black interior, the all-black leather. It was a no-cost option. When you add destination and freight, we're sitting on $40,670. They're giving us a total cash allowance cashback, at least here anyway, on the internet, of $1,000. So for this build, might be a little bit different in your area, but for this build, we came to $40,670, and we're all in. And I tell you what, we have a beautiful, beautiful car. And look what I just noticed. It's got that interior illuminated lights, just like the new Mercedes and even some of the BMWs do. So, you know, GM is turning out a beautiful product. This is a car that I wouldn't mind having in my garage. So, thanks for joining me. I hope you got a lot of value out of this. And I'm going to save this build, and you will be able to download it from in the description below. Okay? So, thank you.